It's that time of the time period. Well, I guess we really don't have an actual like time frame of when we put these out. Anyway, it's that time again. Your best friends, the Friends with Benefits podcast, and with me, my best friends, Jared and James. Guys,
Hello, everybody.
What's
why
up?
do you?
What's up?
What? Jesus Christ! Do you guys like sit behind the scenes like, hey, who do you think can do the dumber entrance?
I was saying hi to you guys.
I was saying hi to the people.
The people,
James, don't lie.
yeah, all 10 people.
You're right. You're right. I want to make the dumbest introduction of all times. So I'm going to try to one up both of you, and
Well,
I'm pretty sure I succeeded.
well, okay. So in my defense, technically mine wasn't dumb, but I horribly fucked it up, like right off the bat, and I didn't know where I was going.
You
Eh,
got a little tongue tied.
And not so much tongue-tied as words were forgotten and then weren't thought of.
you know what? It happens
They
to
were
the
just
best of us.
If I almost need like it happens so frequently, I almost need like a pill or something that like in like a Tums. Okay, just give me a Tums, and then like it clicks back in, and like I have a thought process again.
you
Jared, with the fucking controller, dude.
Sorry. Ah, damn
put
it.
some lube on that shit, bro.
Jesus Christ, pounding away on it like you haven't fucking been laid in 3 years.
It's been about
It's
that.
all sticky and it's all sticky, you know.
Jared, when was the last time you cleaned your controller?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Have you ever?
It's been a while.
When was the last time you cleaned your system?
I don't know.
That's so horrible for it.
Yeah, I know. I really got to get that done. That seems like a good,
Wait, wait,
Wait,
you don't
wait.
you.
Yeah.
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 What?
Let me talk to you.
What?
Jay, you
Uh-huh.
said you
Yeah.
don't know the last time you cleaned your system, and you think, yeah, that should be a good idea to clean my system.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so are you talking about your PlayStation 4 or are you talking about your penis?
Both.
Look,
I,
I'm sorry you weren't prepared for that question. This podcast is, in fact, a journalistic podcast now, and we will be asking the tough questions. So if you can't handle that, well, you know.
Change the channel.
Yeah, exactly. So, PS4 or 4-inch peen?
Well, it's a little bigger than
how
4
how
inch.
do we know? Well, how do we know if it's 4 inches?
Fuller, what happens
It's not. It's
between
not.
me and him stays between him. And why do you think this podcast is called Friends with Benefits?
Like, his penis looks like one of them 40 to 44 ounce Yeti tumblers with the like screw on lid.
Is it like one of those wine ones? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. It's one of those wine ones where it's like bulgy at one end and really tiny at the other end, or
Yeah, kind of. Well, no.
okay,
So
okay.
so here's the thing. His penis is 8 inches. Okay, I've seen it, but it's
Ah,
all head. It's like it's almost like one of the mushroom goombas on fucking what's it called, Mario Brothers.
Mario.
Yeah, but imagine like it's itty bitty shaft mushroom head.
Wait, hold up. Are we talking like video game, like cartoonish wise, or are we talking like the old the movie, where they shrink the
It
dude's heads?
The
so
90s
it
movie.
no, yeah. So his penis it's okay. So it look I God damn it. See, I need that pill.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, you don't want to talk about penises right now, or do you
No, no,
want
no,
to
no.
talk?
I
We're
no, I
trying to.
fully no.
All
Hey,
right,
this
get the
this is a
cock out
hard
of your
hitting
mouth.
this is a hard hitting podcast, James, and we take ourselves seriously in our journalistic pride and whatnot and whatever and fuck the duck and whatnot.
And
But
apparently today's topic is my dick.
It is a it's a really
it's,
hard it's a
well,
hard
Jared, here's the
situation right now.
well, okay, and see, and when talking about Jared's penis, it is a hard hitting subject.
It's different than shit right now.
It's cataclysmic of the disaster that it could cause.
It's a gift and a curse. I apologize.
So if he ever got like a motorcycle, he would definitely have to have a sidecar to hold his head in.
It comes with its own built-in helmet, though. So yeah.
And wait,
Jared's penis. Check. Mark that off the topic list.
I didn't know it was on there.
You know what? It wasn't, but hey, here we are. There it is.
on the list.
Boom.
Well, speaking of, not to get off topic, but speaking of Pringle can size things, just a heads up, you guys really got to try the Philly cheesesteak Pringles.
That sounds good.
Oh, they are.
I think that it'd help. Well, wait, hold up. Jesse can't have meat.
I can do chicken. I could do a chicken Philly steak.
That'd be interesting.
That actually sounds really good.
They're a thing.
Well, that and it has vegetables on it too.
So?
No, I'm saying like
I can have vegetables.
He can have vegetables. So it's chicken and he's got vegetables. So boom, two in one. Bam.
So what I already hate about like having to make that change and not being able to eat red meat, I wanted a cheeseburger yesterday for lunch so goddamn bad. So I went and got a pound of ground turkey and made turkey burgers. Strike one. The texture is horrific. Like I couldn't find the gloves that we have laying around for like for when we decorate cookies.
Yeah.
But like, so I couldn't find those, so I had to go in bare hand. I already have a weird aversion to touching raw meat anyway.
Yeah.
Like I can barely touch pork. I can't touch raw chicken, and I can't stand the texture of like ground hamburger meat. So like the texture of the turkey meat was horrendous. The second strike, it sure shit did not taste like a hamburger.
No. Have you tried, can you eat the soy-based stuff?
I can. We should probably preface this, and this is weird. So like outside of Crystal, Dad, and you two, nobody knows about this yet.
Okay.
Which it's no big deal. It's not like this is some big fucking
secret.
Like,
you just haven't told.
Well, it's not even that. Like it's not like I have some like deadly disease.
Yeah.
It's not the bubonic plague.
You know what? I almost wish that I had the bubonic plague. At least then I could eat a cheeseburger
or a steak.
Oh God.
So like I would fully accept making out with a bubonic plagued rat just so I could have a cheeseburger.
Okay, this is gonna sound mean, and I don't mean it to be mean or rude or anything. What are you gonna do with your smoker now?
Shut up. He can
No,
smoke a lot of shit.
Yeah, I can still smoke like turkey, chicken. I have to do a lean pork.
Okay.
I can do fish. I plan on getting some salmon. I'm gonna smoke some salmon.
Okay. Well, no,
I looked up some pretty.
Anytime anybody mentions
smokers, you can smoke anything.
That's very true.
Like I've smoked pizzas before. I did the pie the one time. James was talking. What was that? Cookies?
Yeah, you can smoke. I mean, you can smoke cookies. You can smoke Twinkies.
I can't have Twinkies.
We are
said
not getting into Twinkies.
Dude,
no, we're gonna fucking get into Twinkies, but it's gonna be later.
Okay.
Because that's getting brought the fuck up.
So when I had a Traeger, the dude like won me over when he's like, you can smoke cookies, you can smoke pies, you can even smoke a cake you can bake a cake in your Traeger grill, and it'd be smoky. And I'm like,
See, and I want to
oh,
do that. You said
it's
that,
like
and I got erect.
it's like okay, like I want to do this, and I've had smoked cherry pie with with an apple flavor
See, I
to fill
think
it.
that apple pie I did would have been ungodly amazing had I not smoked it when I was cooking the meat as well.
Right.
Because
Well, yeah.
it
Yes.
ended up tasting like a hamburger.
Yes.
Which, by the way, I really don't think that apple pie filling, would be good on a cheeseburger.
Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, I think of weird shit to put on burgers.
That
Like,
is
You know
not
what?
like
I would
why.
try. I
people
would.
constantly are like thinking all these ways they can make a steak or whatever. I sit here and think about different ways I could do a cheeseburger. Like, have you ever put potato
Ooh.
salad
Oh
on a
my god.
cheeseburger?
Huh, I could see it.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
it's
I've.
fucking James. Am I the one that got you to do that?
Um. Yes, and I've also done it at parties, and people look at me like
Like, what are you doing?
hungry,
Yeah.
and I'm
What
like,
is it you're
don't
putting on
fucking
there?
judge me. But I put potato salad on a burger. I've done macaroni salad on brats. Uh,
I like to do smoked pork beans on my brat.
You want to
oh
know?
my god, yes,
You want to know one of the weirdest
bacon.
things I've ever seen? And the guy, we all know this guy. We all went to school with him. He's one of our best friends.
You could probably just say his name.
Zach did this, and it threw me off so bad. Well, at lunchtime in high school, we'd go home and he'd make burgers for us, right? He
Yeah.
put whole pickles on his hot dogs.
Okay.
He put pickle relish on his burger.
Okay. I do it too.
Yeah,
That's just, it's weird to me.
isn't it?
I took sweet gherkins and jalapenos with a little bit of ghost pepper flakes, and I put it in a food processor, and I made my own like sweet hot relish,
I didn't realize that. Like,
and I would put that
And you
on
put
everything.
I'll take one out.
You put it on your
Burgers, brats.
gherkins?
I mean, if you wanted to put it on a. Jared, are you watching the TV right now?
Yes, I am.
What is happening to Hulk Hogan?
I can't even find him. Oh, good lord.
What? Oh my God! What is happening? So I guess we brought up two things so far, and now we have to backtrack so that we can finish that story because
Of the burgers and relish, or
what I was gonna say before that.
I don't remember.
smoking food.
No, keep
The
going.
the
Here, how about I just say it?
okay, just say it.
All right, so we keep talking about me having to change my diet, and I got to stop eating red meat and all this shit. So I went to the doctor. What was it? Tuesday morning for kidney stones, and I got discharged, and I got my discharge paperwork, and it had, the medical name terminology for it, and I looked it up on my phone, and it turns out that I have mild fatty liver disease.
Interesting.
Was it really necessary for that long of a pause?
Is it spicy? Is it like a spicy mild, or is it like a
I don't know.
Don't taste the mild, you know?
What?
I don't know. It didn't have like a Scoville unit on it or anything like that. It wasn't, like mild, medium, extra spicy. But yeah, so I gotta change my diet and shit around.
So does that mean you can't have spice either?
No, I can still have
hot shit.
It's not. So that would be more of like your digestion tract and everything like that you would have to. Well, I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor, obviously.
So you could still have hot wings.
I can still do hot wings. I just couldn't do like I'd have to do like a baked one.
Oh, dry?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able. No, like I could still do the sauce and everything. I can't have anything fried or breaded.
Ah,
Yeah,
you'd have to have the traditional wings.
pretty much. Yeah.
What will you have, Jesse? Jesse want wingy.
Jesse likey. Jesse want wingies. Uh, which it won't be as hard because James, you're probably gonna make fun of me. I prefer boneless, and I realize that just essentially is a
Chicken nugget.
smothered chicken nugget. But
I mean,
I feel like you get more meat that way.
I won't smite you down with traditional and boneless because I get boneless all the time. Every now and then, I feel a little, you know, out there. Like, oh, I'll have the
Look, and
traditional
like
one.
you're a little bit more drunk than what you normally are, and you don't want to fuck around with bones.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
See, and I firmly believe one, I hold that to be true. Two, I feel like a boneless has more meat, so you're getting more, more for your money.
Depending on where you go
Well,
for
right,
wings.
Yeah.
everyone's not going to have the same like. Okay, this is a 6 centimeter in diameter chicken, boneless chicken wing.
Well, I'm just saying more. Some places have more breading than other places. Some will just be like, oh, here's the boneless, and it's like, oh my
Right.
god, it's like actually like, you know, less breading, more meat. Or there you go to, I'm gonna say Buffalo Wild Wings, and
Right.
some of the times all you get is breading and a little piece of chicken.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this: how do you, as far as bone in goes, how do you prefer to eat it?
Shove that whole thing
Boneless.
in your mouth and you just slide it all
So,
that shit out, Jay.
Jared, I feel like you're trying to slip back into your penis conversation.
No,
Like
no,
you're
I'm
I
trying to
think
get some
yeah,
information out of us.
get some
Like
bone
so,
like
so
there's
how do you
three.
like to
throw
put
that
the bone in your mouth?
just put it just all in, boys. Just get it all in there.
Like I said, James, that's one way. You just put the whole wing in
Jay,
and
how
just
do you
pull it out.
Jay, how do you do it?
How do I do it?
I
How do
want to
I
know your
explain this
technique.
without being dirty?
Are you
I
fucking
want
kidding
full
me?
dirt.
We
Just
opened talking
full
about your
dirt.
penis.
Basically,
Kick
you
that
start
door
on.
open.
Okay, let me
Kick
finish.
that door open and you just
You
say
got it.
bam.
So no. Hold on. Jared, I'm gonna try to get as close to what I think you're gonna say as possible. Okay.
Okay,
All right. Are you ready?
yeah.
James, ask the question.
Jay, how do you do traditional wings? How do you put the whole bone in your mouth and you just rip it out, or do you finesse and you have a technique? Tell me your technique so I can master it.
So what I like to do is I'll take that wing by the base. Okay. Get a nice, not too soft, not too firm grasp on it. Then I like to
Two
put it up to
fingers
my
or three
mouth.
fingers?
Well,
Two or three fingers?
depends on the size of the wing. If it's a more girthier wing, like mine, I go four.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm blushing right now. Wow.
Well, but so, and then I'd get around the base, and I'd bring it up to my mouth, and I try a little bit of the sauce first. So I'd obviously just take my tongue and go around the tip of the wing. That way I
Tip
can
of the
excite
tongue,
my
tip of the.
tip of the tongue. Yes. That way I can kind of get my taste buds ready for the flavor explosion that's about to erupt in my mouth. And then what I like to do is once I get that nice coating of pre-sauce, on my palate, I take the wing and I get it as far into my mouth as I can. And I'll wrap my lips around it, a little bit of teeth, and I'll pull back until everything just explodes in my mouth.
So do you use your tongue at all
Of course. I like
when it's all in your mouth? Do you just bite down hard, or like do you just like as soon as you feel it, like touch the tips of your teeth, you just like pull out, or do
well
you
so once I
go?
get the meat on my tongue, I kind of like to like bring it back and forth in my mouth just to kind of get it nice and coated again with some of the sauce.
little tornado twister inside there. Or,
Yeah, exactly. You gotta enjoy what you're doing, and you gotta
or
take pleasure from what you're doing.
okay, Jay,
Yeah.
was that accurate?
Oh God, far from it.
Are you
Is it
kidding me?
more? Is it
Is it
more raunchier?
You
is
really
is
want to
it
know how I
Do
do it?
is it more erotic?
do do
No.
tell.
I
Do you
turned it
double
Do
into a
tell,
fist it?
Jay.
lollipop.
Do you put one meat member in your hand at a time?
I turned it into a lollipop.
So do you put them in between each finger and you just like
Wait, one of the
is it
big
like
dumbass like pinwheel ones, or just like a what were them chupa chupa
Like a sucker.
a blow pop or like a ring pop?
or a baby bottle pop?
Hey, like a Tootsie Roll pop. Wireless
I feel
So
like
phones.
you
I feel like we got
so
way off topic there for a second.
yeah, like Jay, like tell us exactly how you do it.
What is your particular meat SOP?
Oh God, what is wrong with you two?
Answer.
You slide the meat down the
Quit
bone
being
to one end and you eat it like a sucker.
Can you quit being a prude? Jesus.
yes. Like quit being embarrassed. Like this is friends with benefits. You have to like
This is the benefit part.
yes.
People want to know
Endure
how
the
you put
benefit.
your. The people want to know right now, Jared Wayne Schubert, how do you put your meat in your mouth?
Oh my God, what is wrong with you two?
Meat and mouth.
Bone in, bone out.
Take 3 fingers, slide the meat down the shaft, and pop it off with your tongue like there's no tomorrow.
Jared, people actually listen to this show. Don't talk like that.
Yes, I know it's horrible, isn't it?
Seduce the people, Jay.
James, that's your job.
Exactly.
You're the Jimmy Hart of the program.
So somebody asked me how I do it.
James, how do you
Yes,
go
Jay.
about eating a chicken wing? A
So
traditional.
are we talking like a like the 2 bones or just the 1 bone or
Doesn't matter, does it?
doesn't matter? Okay, because usually
I
usually
really wish that I could
it's a
like.
different technique for me for either one.
I wish that I could dub in the chicken wing, hot dog and bologna song in the background playing on like really low while he's talking about this.
That would be
Do
amazing.
it. Do it.
Jared, will
So
you just sing it?
I
okay,
don't
you guys
remember
ready?
if I know it. I
Dude,
know it,
I
but don't
fucking I
remember
could
the
sing it
words.
right now.
Hot dog and bologna.
Bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
Oh, sure
Come on,
play's
Jay.
still on.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Come on, it Jay.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
Okay, go James.
So what I do is I use my thumb and my index and middle finger while I hold it. So I prefer the 3 because I want to be a little bit, wild. Shove it down my throat hole. I use
He doesn't
a
even
puncture.
he doesn't even take the bone out. He just like it's a musket, just jams it down his throat until he feels it go into his stomach.
I puncture the middle with my tongue, twist a little bit,
James, how do you
and
not have a
then
girlfriend?
Jesus.
we're
Sounds
not
like
going
he's
to
getting
go.
erect over there.
We're not going to that subject at all because I fucking suck at relationships. Apparently,
All right, since we're into it, let's not get into it.
Right.
exactly.
Come on up here. I'll be your cuddle buddy.
Well, can I be the little spoon?
Yes, you can be the little spoon.
I don't know, James. You get any bigger, you're gonna be fucking the same size spoon.
God, okay, all right.
You just say that.
I
'cause
know
you're
this is off
jealous.
subject real quick. Who's the fattest in the group? I'm pretty much almost pushing 250.
You know what? Go fuck your
225.
250. I'm 261.
Why y'all so fat?
What are you, Jesse?
Actually, wait, no, that's a
225.
lie. I just weighed
I
myself
look
the other
fatter
day. I was
than
down
both
to
of you.
257.
I might look fatter than both of you, but you also have to realize you both have like 5 inches on me.
That is true.
5.5. But I have to use the animal scale at work to weigh myself.
Really?
I use a bathroom one.
Yeah, because I don't have one at home.
Well, I've used the manufacturing scale at work before.
Those are so fucking accurate, though. Like,
Yeah, we use them to weigh the scrap aluminum.
oh, by the way, Jared, you lost me.
Did I now?
Yep.
Oh, well, let's fix that. I just checked and you were on there. That's weird.
Okay, so James asked a question earlier. And we actually found out that he's somehow deeply related to Hitler. So James, your
That's not
question.
something I would be putting out.
Well, hey,
No,
I'm
what
not
the
the one.
fuck?
I'm not the one that fucking asked this goddamn question, though.
Weasel asked the question.
Okay, yes. If it's the question I think I'm
Yeah,
thinking it
yeah,
is,
no,
I
that
agree.
one. Yeah, that one. Uh-huh.
Then
Fucking
yes, he
son
is.
of Hitler over here. Fucking James, go ahead. Go ahead. Ask your
Ask the
question.
question.
Yeah, ask the people.
So
All
that
10
our
people.
fans can be as disgusted with you as we are.
I would rather.
Do you
I would
wait?
rather.
Wait.
Hold on. I would rather eat a bubonic plagued rat that was cooked in a dirty microwave at a Waffle House in goddamn Tiananmen Square while a fucking carny washed his asshole with my food than actually goddamn try this.
So you wouldn't put a Twinkie on your pizza?
No!
Fuck no.
No! Okay, hold on.
I'd rather put a Twinkie in my ass.
We tried that one time. Okay,
You gotta deep fry it.
let me sub question that question with: are we talking a traditional Italian pizza, or are we talking a like some sort of
Totino's box pizza.
like a dessert pizza?
Oh no,
Are we talking
so
traditional Italian?
We're talking like I'm
Chicago
calling us.
Chicago deep dish?
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's go with a Chicago deep dish.
No.
Oh,
And you're gonna.
so like, would you put the bottom crust Twinkie second crust sauce?
I'd probably put it on top. Just go with it. Just throw it on top.
Okay, so
Are
we
you cutting
talking?
it up or leaving it whole?
Are we talking about like some particular type of pizza? Like it could be anything. It could be like a Jack's sausage and pepperoni. Cook it, then put it on. Cook it on. What you got to give specifics here, because I feel like we got to give you the benefit of the doubt, and at least hear you out before we call you a Neanderthal.
Oh god. All right. Let's just
Regardless,
start.
we still love you.
Let's just start this from the beginning.
Depending on your answer, I might love you less.
You guys remember the movie Heavyweights?
Yes.
Yes. Sweet
We actually-
Jesus, you're going for a ride.
We actually just watched that like a couple months ago.
So, what was the lesson we learned, children? And Roy, out of nowhere, don't put Twinkies on your pizza.
Okay. So we're talking an already cooked pizza, put Twinkies on it, eat it.
Bingo.
No.
It doesn't matter what pizza you have. You're putting a Twinkie on it, and you're eating.
Okay.
It.
So
I'm not. So
After-
if I apologize for like we're putting a raw Twinkie on it. We're not deep frying this Twinkie. We're not freezing this Twinkie. We're
I
just.
don't think you
we're-
can necessarily call it a raw Twinkie though, because technically it's already cooked.
You get it. You open it up out of the package. You don't do anything.
Okay.
to the
So
Twinkie.
let me get this straight. Say you get like a thing of cupcakes. Hostess cupcakes. You open
Yeah.
that up, you pull it out. Are you going to call that a raw cupcake?
Well, it's called a cupcake.
I understand that, but you said that a raw Twinkie.
A plain Jane Twinkie. Like, hey, it's a Twinkie. Like you're not doing anything to the Twinkie.
You're opening the
Not
package.
so. What I meant was you take the Twinkie out of the wrapper, and it's just a plain Twinkie, raw Twinkie. Just using the word
But
raw, meaning like it's just a plain Twinkie. It's there. You do
okay,
nothing to the Twinkie. Just throw the Twinkie on the pizza and eat it.
but people aren't going to actually know to differentiate that because they're probably most of our fan base are like us and stupid. Which is a good thing. We don't want smart
You
people.
don't you don't say that the people are stupid. The people are the people.
Okay, but nobody
So,
nobody is exempt from stupid.
No, nobody.
but what all I'm just saying is, you either order a pizza from your local pizza joint, you go to the grocery store, grab a frozen pizza, a $5 frozen pizza, ladies and gentlemen, $5 now, stupid inflation, and you cook that pizza, or you get the pizza delivered and you slap a fucking Twinkie on it and you mow down like you've never mowed down before in your life.
You're one of
Okay,
those sick
but
sons of bitches that put anchovies on pizza too, aren't you?
Don't put anchovies on your pizza.
yeah, that's got to be one of the most vile things I've ever seen in my life.
But
Like I
oh my
love
god,
fish, but anchovies and sardines, off the list.
dude, dude,
Ew.
I was at I was at the Freshman's reunion in town. It's a tractor show, and I'm walking through the flea market, and some dude opened up a can of sardines, and I
Ugh.
was at least
Ew.
I was 2 aisles away, and I'm like, why do I smell sardines right now? And as I'm walking up, the dude is mowing down these sardines, and I'm like, wow, that's a first.
Jared, do you remember at Meyer, Kyle?
Vaguely.
Him. It was him and his brother Kobe, and then like their dad worked there part time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we used to always call him Keel because it was Kiel.
Yeah.
So we would be stocking. What was that on aisle like 8? And he would just open up a can of sardines and start eating them. And I swear to God, if one of our friends that are listening eats sardines, please stop listening to us. We don't need that kind of negativity. But one night he ate the sardines and mustard.
Ugh.
Ugh.
And it was so fucking gross.
Okay,
Mm.
have you
I
guys
have a
tried
question.
the?
I have a hold on. I don't mean to stop you. Since we're on
Okay,
the
go for it.
topic, since we're on the topic of pizza, I want to hear your guys' top one pick. What is you're on death row. You're allowed to order your favorite pizza from your favorite place. What is it?
Papa John's.
What kind?
Oh shit. It could be. I mean, any. I mean, fuck any
Top
kind.
one.
We just.
Top one.
I guess I would have to just go with pepperoni pizza.
Really?
Yeah. Even
Simplistic. Just a
even
pepperoni pizza.
even though I'll eat any pizza, like Hawaiian pizza, a dessert pizza, supreme. I want it, supreme. But
All
yeah,
right. Well, I didn't.
I'd go with pepperoni pizza, and then have the garlic dipping sauce.
All right. Jared?
Mm. This is gonna throw you for a loop. Pineapple, bacon, and shrimp with barbecue sauce. a light barbecue sauce.
Dude, why do you have to abuse me right now?
I would try that.
Because
I
it's
would,
almost
dude.
like
I want.
it would taste. I've never had it. I want to try it, but I
Wait, wait,
feel
wait,
like it
wait,
would
wait, wait, wait.
taste.
No, 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 no. You can't do that.
You
No, you can't do that. This is not the top
create
one
your own
pick
pizza.
No, if I
of.
could have any pizza, that's what it would be.
Okay, but what if it's absolutely disgusting?
I'm gonna be dead in an hour. Who cares? And it's all my favorite things. But no, I would
Okay,
think
I
it would
I I
taste.
am holding a no. Hold on, I'm holding a vote. I think he should have to do the top one that he's had. I vote yes.
I vote yes too. You have to.
Okay,
You have to go with. You have to go with. Okay, what place? What pizza joint do you want to go to? I'll have the pineapple bacon shrimp pizza. Okay, and like they look at you like, no, it's not delivery.
So
It's
it's got to be one
DiGiorno.
I've had.
it's got to be
Any
one that you've had.
a
Bacon
fast food,
cheeseburger.
or
Sorry,
cheeseburger pizza from where?
let me be more specific. Barbecue bacon cheeseburger from Pizza Ranch.
Ah,
Better
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
yeah,
because
yeah,
they
yeah.
use real pickles on their cheeseburger pizzas.
I would kind of prefer less attitude when we talk about things, but whatever. It's your
Oh, it
choice.
is amazing. Otherwise, I'm going to stick with my pineapple shrimp barbecue.
You've never had it. It doesn't count.
But now I know what I'm making because I think that would just be delicious.
I would have to say, yeah, I could actually try to taste the sweet with the
Sweet and savory.
crisp, sweet, savory, crispy.
I think the initial first bite of the shrimp though will probably be weird.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like it'd be like a kick. Like it'd be like one of them. Like you take a bite, you're like, oh yeah, wow, like why I haven't lived, and now I have lived with this pizza. Anywho, Jesse,
Hey,
what's
wow.
yours?
Wow, that's so weird to actually have someone here with me that'll actually ask me things.
So Jesse, you're on death row. You're going to be dead in 59 minutes and 30 seconds. They
Very
ask you,
specific.
what pizza do you want before you die? And go.
Okay, Casey's is the location. I want spicy sausage, pepperoni, pineapple, black olive, and bacon.
Have you had this pizza before?
Oh yeah, all the time. It costs like almost $18 for a large.
I'd have it.
Yes. Have you actually had this? Don't you think it's like weirdly specific for
I was
something
going
I've
to say,
never
yeah,
had?
that's awfully specific for something he's never had.
Oh,
I
sure.
mean,
Okay. Listen to yours.
if we're
With a
on the
light
topic,
barbecue.
if
No,
we're
you don't
if
want to
we're
overdo the
talking
barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is
dipping,
just pungent.
barbecue dipping sauce or barbecue on the pizza.
Barbecue on it. Instead of marinara sauce, you use barbecue sauce.
It's marinara.
What?
I'm gonna dip my balls
It's
in marinara
marinara.
sauce. That way he can get a little bit of taste of home while he's down there. Jared, the last time
Rocco.
you should have been here. I wish you still lived around here. Last time James came, we had just started in on that whole dialogue from Boondock Saints 2. When Rocco has his little montage, we did that like entire scene. And Chris was like, "What the fuck is that from?" And
Oh,
Ashlyn
God.
is staring at us like, "What is happening?"
What's the color of the cat, bitch?
What was the name? What was the cat's name? Fluffy, fluffy.
What? You were
What
fucking talking
fucking
to her
color
like
was
that.
it?
Don't talk to her that way.
Shut your fat ass, baby! I can't go down to the store without walking into 9 guys you fucked. I feel like that kid in the candy store with the golden ticket.
What's his name? Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah, I want to Oopa Loopa now, Daddy. No.
Ding dong, motherfuckers. Ding dong.
Hey, does this make me look gay?
No. You seem like you see him up close. He hails from a colorful.
Hey, easy.
You and your fucking
James,
rope.
your ringtone for the longest time, and I possibly think it still is, was Balls Deep in Your Love.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Oh, I think I know what I'm going to find now. Change a few things. Although Fuller never calls me.
I call you every now and then. Jesus fuck.
He calls every time there's a
language.
pay-per-view.
What?
Pardon my language.
With what?
Jesus fuck.
Okay, Captain America, calm yourself.
Yeah, no shit.
Language.
You have issues, sir.
Fuck, I can't hold it in anymore.
No,
What?
neither can
Let it out.
motherfucker.
It's like James would probably know this better than Jared.
Shout.
Such-
Let it all out.
Psycho Stick has a song called NSFW, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the whole fucking song is them saying
Guinness
fuck.
Book of World Record.
Yeah, they actually got in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
For
saying fuck.
For saying fuck the most times in a song.
Yep.
And at the end of the
sing
song,
it all the time at work.
And wasn't it South Park that got in the record for the most in one episode?
that's not the same thing.
Why not? One's a song, one's a show.
Literally two different things.
Yeah. Just asking a question.
Is this a house or is this a car? That's what you just
apartment.
said.
It's an
Well, a
apartment.
car can be
It's
a
a
house.
duplex. It's a fucking
car
yacht.
Can be a house.
Jared, just
Boats
stop.
and hose.
No,
But-
a car can be a house.
Jared, stop.
How do
You're
you
not
clean an RV?
No, that's not a car.
Four
An
wheels
RV
and
is an
engine.
RV. You're still
It's
arguing you're still arguing the same like fact. Did we hurt your feelings? Did he hang up?
No, I'm still here.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
still trying to figure out how you're saying a car cannot be a house.
You can live in a car, but it's still a car. Your point was an RV. You can live in an RV. An RV is not a car.
What's the definition of a car then?
Not a fucking RV. Recreational vehicle. James. As the resident car expert, who, by the way, he actually kind of is. He's
Yeah.
a Ford certified master god or whatever. So, James, please,
Senior
for the love of...
senior master technician.
Okay, whatever. Put your dick back in your pants. We know
Yeah.
it's big.
We don't need to see a tic tac.
Tell Jared what the difference between a car and a recreational vehicle is.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah, we're kind of waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest, the chef from the Muppets.
Now, to put this in simpleton terms, because that was a senior master certification terminology. A car is a piece of machinery that has 4 wheels and a engine that propels the vehicle forward or reverse.
I'm pretty sure the same thing goes with the recreational vehicle, James.
But with a recreational vehicle, it has rooms, a shitter,
Oh shit.
shower,
Technically, you could shit in a paper
a
bag in a
car.
car.
Yeah, but you can't flush it.
You can throw it out the
You gotta
window.
throw it out
Same thing.
you can throw it out the window on fire.
On fire.
Don't stomp it out with your boots, Dale.
I
Don't
think
tell
we've
me what to
gotten way
do,
off topic
devil
here.
woman.
Oh, it's poo again.
Don't put it
Oh,
out
this
with
shit's
your
poo.
boot, Ted. Do you actually see the difference now between a car and an RV? Even though he didn't actually tell us?
Sure.
Concede, damn it.
You win. I give up.
I'd say you
No.
live comfortably in an RV, but you can't live really comfortable in a car. But
Have you ever tried?
people, I mean, I've slept in multiple cars before, seen a lot of back seats.
Because he's a mechanic.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what people put underneath the seat of their cars?
I'm
Drugs.
afraid to ask.
Chicken nuggets.
Dude,
Double-sided black dildo.
you wouldn't even believe.
What? Was that English?
You wouldn't believe
Are you
what
having a
type of
stroke?
shape. Oh God, I'm having a stroke.
Jared, isn't this like the point where you start like pleading to the people who have had strokes not to sue us?
Yes, please don't. I beg of you.
Good luck
Do
suing
not
me
sue
for all I
us.
got. I ain't got nothing.
I'm allowed to make these kind of comments because I have high blood pressure and right on the
So
edge
do
of
I.
stroke myself, so
So am I.
we're allowed to make these jokes.
It's like a fat person calling another person fat. Or what, Jared likes to do. Use the hard R.
I do not. How dare you say such things?
Rice?
Rigatoni.
Ravioli.
Rickenbacker.
Oh,
Roly-poly.
Rico Suave.
God, that was such a good cartoon.
What?
Roly Poly Oly.
Oh,
I never watched it.
I didn't either.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, Jared, because you didn't have any friends.
Or if I did, they were all in school.
Where the fuck would you have been?
Homesick.
Oh, yeah, okay. Do
Bob Ross, bro. Bob Ross when I was sick.
No, Price is fucking right.
Yeah, Price is right, dude.
You're a
What's the matter with
goddamn-
you?
James, that's the second dumb thing you've said tonight.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hold up. Bob Ross is a saint.
I'm not debating that. If you're homesick on a Tuesday and your grandma's taking care of you, you're watching fucking goddamn Price is Right. Bob
Or
Barker,
if it's
not
your
Drew
aunt, you're
Carey.
watching
My
soap opera.
I'd have to say my grandmother
Right.
only took care of me once when I was sick, and it was on Thanksgiving. So no, I did not watch The Price is Right on
James,
Thanksgiving.
you don't have to make it a sob story.
I used to
Thanksgiving.
James.
My grandma didn't love me.
You complain about watching those shows. You had it easy because I had to watch fucking Days of Our Lives.
What's wrong with that?
And all the other soap operas.
See,
and
Grandma.
then Golden Girls.
General Hospital? Come on.
Yeah.
See,
General
my
Hospital.
grandma, mom's mom, she was Young and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless, The Bold and the Beautiful.
Why the fuck do I know that?
I know when it was that time, my mom would be watching General Hospital. So that's probably the reason why I didn't watch Bob Barker was because General Hospital was on. So my mom had to watch General Hospital. Or the Hallmark Channel.
Wait a minute. Wait, how would your mom be home during the day?
No shit. She was at the school cooking.
She get off. She gets off at like 1:30. So right when General Hospital came on.
How would she have gotten off? Lunch was still going on.
Not at 1:30, 1:30.
Yeah, no shit. By 1:30, we were even like the high school was in what, like sixth period?
I
Yeah.
guess my grandma was ahead, so she stayed longer.
Well, if
I
you had to
mean,
go home,
like
never mind.
they were doing all the cleaning like mid lunchtime.
True.
Do your
So
cleaning
like
mid
one.
lunchtime.
My mom would
Oh
just.
my God.
I don't remember when your grandmother like got in there, but my mom would come into work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
About the time my grandma did.
So
She was in there
that's when
about 5:30.
So,
yeah, to
were
prep
they working
everything.
full 8 hours, or were they just doing like part time?
No, they were. I don't know if it was full 8 hours, but they'd go in at like 5:30
Yeah,
to start the breakfast stuff
Just
I guess that would
well,
put.
just to
and get a head start on lunch, and then be done by like 2:30.
Oh well, yeah, that makes
just
sense. I go in at 6:15 and get off at 2:45, and that's 7 and 3/4 hour.
Huh.
but yeah, I
Yeah.
remember like going in there for weightlifting, and I would go in. My mom would be in the kitchen or whatever like that, prepping, having breakfast ready and prepping lunch,
Yep.
so that all it had to be do is warmed up.
Did you guys did did you guys get to eat breakfast at the school?
Occasionally, like I think if Zach was going, I think I went a couple times with Zach.
See, I'm a special case. I can't speak for James, but I mean, I was allowed to have it. I didn't always do it, but I didn't get the basic that they got, being as, it was grandma. We all
Right.
know how grandma was.
Yeah. Well,
So I
okay,
Well,
tend to get
so
so don't
I will.
judge
specials.
me. So don't judge me. And
Oh,
like
no.
big like big shocker. You know, I only ever had school breakfast one time.
Really?
One time,
Huh.
and I got in trouble for it.
From
So
who?
I don't remember. I think it's someone at the school.
Well, I could tell you it wouldn't have been my grandma.
No, I don't remember who it was.
Because I guarantee you walk in there and say, Grandma, I didn't have a chance to eat breakfast. She was like, here, have this.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't. It was long after your grandma. I think this would have been like. Honestly, actually, I don't recall.
I think she stopped working there freshman, sophomore or junior year because she got hurt.
Yeah, I don't remember. It might have been. Oh man, it might have been like fifth or sixth grade. But no, like I just like woke up early one morning and I was like, yeah, screw it. I'll go eat breakfast at the school. And yeah, just like went in, I got breakfast. I don't think it was like, okay. Um, I don't think breakfast was covered under like the free lunch shit. And I didn't know that. So I went in there
No.
and like went try to get breakfast. But I kept arguing like, well, I get free lunch.
Interesting. Yeah.
So like they were like, we'll let it go this one time.
Yeah. See, that's not that. My grandma wouldn't have been around then because she wouldn't have let that fly. She was one of those. If a kid's hungry, you feed them.
So like I get like jealous when because the kids go eat breakfast too. They get free breakfast,
Mm,
and it's like you lucky fuckers.
yeah. No, lunch was always my go-to. I enjoyed lunch a lot.
Is it me, or did the chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes were they just way better in school
Yes.
Yes,
than like getting out in the real world and being like, oh, that sounds good, and I'll make it. And, like the potatoes aren't the goddamn same, the butter's not the same.
You want
dude,
to know the
I
sad part
love
though?
that butter.
Like,
What the
yeah,
saddest part is, the mashed potatoes in school were
probably
just,
just flakes.
yeah, they were flakes.
But they
Is all
made
they
it.
were.
They made it right.
Don't
Yeah.
don't tell
And
me
then
that.
and then
Please don't tell me that.
And
Please
then
don't.
like the butter, that butter that they had was so goddamn good. And you get like your potatoes nice and buttery and a little bit
Yep.
thinner, and then you dip your chicken nuggets into it and eat
Mm.
it like that. Like, oh my god.
The grilled cheese tomato soup days.
See, I don't like tomato
Those were
soup.
good. See, neither do I, but I
I-
can't eat a grilled cheese without it.
So I like the schools. If you make it at home, it doesn't taste the same. Like I couldn't eat. I can't eat. Like you give me Campbell's tomato soup, and I'm like, no, pass.
I
Yeah,
I
had
go to
no.
school, and I'm like, I love this tomato soup, and I'm dicking my grilled cheese in it.
Did you say you're dicking it or dipping it?
fucking did
So I meant dipping, but I was like dicking
I
it
I
in.
at I at no point in that entire sentence knew what was going to happen next.
See, for me, it was a pizza Fridays.
Oh yeah, the rectangle cardboard pizza.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was so good. The
It was.
pepperoni chunks on it. Oh my god,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
just dying. Probably why I got fatty liver disease now.
Yeah. High school, though, man, I really enjoyed a la carte. They usually had some of the best shit.
See, by high school I was going home.
Yeah, you
Dude,
were missing out because that was when they had the Pizza
How
Hut.
was how
They
was
had the gondolas.
Jared? I went home and ate.
Yeah. I went with you sometimes. I remember.
but
You remember
like
we used to get
the
them
thing.
big serving bowls and eat like entire bags of cereal for
Oh
lunch,
my God, yes.
and then we'd bring in that disgusting sugar water. I can't believe I somehow don't have diabetes.
And we made our Kool-Aid, which was far from it. A little bit of water, a little bit of food coloring, a little bit of flavor, 5 pounds of sugar.
So, like, are you talking about our actual Kool-Aid that we would make?
Yes.
That we would put like a half pound of sugar in?
Yep. Every sip was an
It'd make
inch
you
closer to
cringe.
diabetes.
Well, no, because you remember when we would just bring in like a bottle of water, but we'd put in like a cup of sugar,
Oh yeah.
and like it'd be thick as shit. Like I remember someone, I don't remember who it was. Like they're like, "Oh, can I get a drink of your water?" And I was just like, "Uh huh."
Sure.
And they're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, we're
was like-
shooting for diabetes.
I was like, "Yeah, that's my drug of choice."
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Jared, I think you're the only one that hasn't thought of anything yet.
Of what? Regarding
A topic?
a topic, huh? Well, let's see. What can I come up with?
Just whip it out and beat it.
I don't think that's legal to do over the airwaves, sir.
I mean, I just meant like whip out that topic and beat the topic. Like, let's get into it. I wasn't talking about your dick.
I'm trying to think of a topic. I'll be honest. I really am. It's just not easy.
You had all week, David.
Hmm.
Put down your joystick and do something. Think of something. Noodle. Use your noodle. Do the noodle dance.
I'm trying. God, be patient, you fucking overachiever bastard.
Ain't got time for your shit.
No, we don't.
Look at that right there. Cool.
What?
What am I looking at?
Oh, like we were telling you a little bit ago. So we do the My Universe thing on
I
the wrestling game?
I know what you guys are doing. I just
Yeah. So fucking, Jared over here, Mr. Humble Pie, is in a match right now in a fatal four-way with Rey Mysterio, Edge, and Seth Rollins.
On the first match of the
Today?
night.
Stereo.
$20 says I'm not even on it.
That's weird.
You need to fix that.
You only have $20 in your DraftKings.
What?
I, I said what I
Oh,
said.
what's that? Again, you're in the main event. Shut up. Oh. Yeah, I said it. What?
Are you gonna come up with a topic, or what the fuck you doing?
Um,
Picked up my phone for something.
Dig it out, bro.
I'm trying. Call me as kits.
My tits are not calm until you find something.
You know, we have this planned out for a week.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Jared, start thinking. James, sidebar.
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 So, shut, Jared. Sidebar. Get the fuck over in the corner. Think of a topic. Back to bar. James, did you see? Which you probably haven't because you're not as nerdy as I am. Um, so they're trying to work The Rock back into programming.
I actually saw the SmackDown last night.
No, 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 no. Not just as a one-time appearance.
I was assuming that it was they were going to bring him back and probably whoop Roman Reigns' ass.
Well,
Because I remember we were discussing this last month or something about who is going to come back. Because we were thinking Rikishi was going to come back, and because Rikishi is Jimmy and Jay Uso's dad, so he was going to come back and do it. And then boom, Rock just comes out of nowhere because I didn't hear from either of you two that he was going to show back up or make a special appearance. And
To be
boom,
fair, we didn't
last,
know either.
no, that's not
right.
true. I sent you. I thought I put that in the group.
But yeah, Rock shows up last night, and and then uh, I'm not trying to ruin anything, but John Cena runs into The Rock, and they both do the whole standoff, and Rock starts smiling, and John Cena starts smiling, and they're like, glad you're back, brother. And they all, shake and hug and shit. And it's like, all right, well, he's back. He's gonna probably do his shit and rock bottom people, and
Well,
elbows will be
did you,
flying.
James? Did you catch not the show, but
Try.
whatever it
We're
was
not.
he was
Whoa,
doing?
No,
we're
no, no,
not
no, no.
going to ruin this for Jesse because he hasn't
Well,
watched it
no, no, no,
because
no.
he
No,
hasn't
he
got
knows
Hulu
about it.
back.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on. This is a
Well,
sidebar,
fuck
Jared.
off.
You're not allowed to be in it. You're in time.
You have to think of a topic. Sidebar back.
No, so see, I kind of because for some he was doing Pat McAfee's show in Denver, so that's why he was there at the same time, and like they it went out on the wire, that like they had to bump a lot of stuff for Friday night so that he could do a spot.
That's why it ended shitty.
But no, they're actually talking now about writing him into a storyline. Because I guess
Well,
it was confirmed by The Rock. Him and Roman were supposed to have a match at WrestleMania 39 this past year. Well, they ended up not pulling the trigger on it, and they just didn't do it. The Rock is still saying that he wants the match to happen.
uh, it probably will.
it would make more sense now to do it with the bloodline imploding
Maybe
and everything. This would be a perfect
maybe
way for
maybe
them to be
start with
like,
Judgment Day.
no, they would, with how late it is into the year, they would put him directly into a storyline with Roman if they were going to do a WrestleMania thing.
Yeah.
Like, you would almost have to, because the way Jimmy and Jay left and they're still feuding with the bloodline and everything like that, they could bring The Rock in as like a tribal elder or whatnot and have him
Oh,
take the tribal chief spot.
what? No. Okay, so it just came to me. So hear me out. So what if they actually use the Judgment Day because Judgment Day is trying to get the Usos to be a part of Judgment Day, and Rock is like, hold up, you're not taking anyone to be a part of this ragtag group, and they're staying, and then the Usos come in with the Rock. They come behind the Rock to be a part of Roman Reigns and everything. That storyline with Roman Reigns and everything, but Rock is bringing, bringing back together the family. So he's going to challenge, destroy Judgment Day at a pay-per-view, then have the Usos with him when he goes against uh, Roman Reigns,
I mean, yeah,
and then Solo
I
Sikoa,
could definitely see that. Like, I could see a lot of different ways of that panning out that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Sheesh!
What would be perfect? Do the way you just kind of did. Have Jay join The Rock, and then I don't know, find a way to get like Solo with them,
But
and then
like, I
have
mean, like,
it end up being like a tribal war.
yeah, like clearly, is going to try to get Jay to be like, don't listen to them, like, trust me, and then
Well,
they're just gonna be like, whoa,
so
whoa, 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 whoa,
the problem
and then
will be finding a way to integrate Jimmy into it with Jay, seeing as they literally just split them up for a baby face, turn Jay babyface and put him on a singles career. So now
yeah,
you have to figure out how to work all that together for them to, let's say, work together with The Rock.
yeah.
Jared, do you have anything to weigh in on this?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you have to say. You're in timeout. Like that? Little rock action?
I like that. That was nice.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Jay, you got to bring in some LA Knight.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, not that
Let me
one.
talk to you.
Let me talk to you, and then you got your topic.
See, he's pretty good at that one.
So 3, 2, 1, Jay.
I thought about it and I came up with an idea.
God, come on! You got to be like, let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Let
No
me
topic.
talk to you.
Jay, you got a subject now?
Oh my God.
What? Yes,
Do
I have a
you
subject.
have a topic?
Yeah. If you could choose
Okay,
any,
this.
huh?
No. I said I like your hat.
If you could choose
You've lost me.
any, yeah, I know. I'm fixing it. Any superstar to team with you, who would it be and why? If you
Sub
had a
questions.
career in wrestling.
Okay. Before we answer, I have more questions. You have to be more specific. Living, dead, current, past. This promotion, that promotion.
Okay. WWE, any time frame, and it doesn't matter whether living or dead. You've both been established, obviously. You've both been established. You have a good career going,
Dude, I already got mine.
and have a you have a chance to go through a tag team tournament for the titles. Who do you pick and why?
Fuck. I honestly don't know if I could hate you anymore for that question.
You give me time to come up with a topic. I'm gonna get a good one.
God.
I
Fuck.
I don't want to like. I already got mine,
Okay.
but
Then
I kind of
go.
want Jesse
Okay.
to go first.
I I can't. I have to I legitimately have to think about this.
So I can. Or does it have to be part like? It's just another wrestler, correct? To team
A,
up with, correct?
a WWE wrestler. It doesn't matter if they left for a new promotion, if they passed away, if they fired, quit, whatever. But they
Okay,
had to have been WWE at one point in their career.
okay. So I'm choosing Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss.
You get one tag partner. So it's Braun
Right,
Strowman.
but I'm gonna like that's who I would be with. Would be with Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss.
Okay, so
So
Braun
it'd be me and
Strowman,
Braun.
Alexa Bliss
Yeah,
time frame.
that time frame, I'd be boom boom there.
Why?
Um, I kind of like favored him with his career when he came in, and you know he was a part of the Wyatt family, which I vaguely watched it when there was the Wyatt family. But when I did, I was like, oh shit, like Braun Strowman was in it, and I'm like, he's pretty cool. I could, you know, it's um, kind of just lost my train of thought a
That's
little
not
bit,
bad.
but I'm like, it's just like I felt like we could just like work great together.
Okay. Okay.
uh, like trying to describe it is kind of just like we're big, we're bearded, kind of like a soft teddy bear, you know, like he was with Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, that's not bad. Jesse?
Like it,
You're gonna have to go.
Oh God.
Which I I think I know what you would say, or what I would want you to say, but I don't think it's gonna be that.
I like you, it's tough. I've been thinking about the whole time and I can pinpoint certain people, but I can't narrow it down to one.
Well, you have to.
can I chime in just like to like maybe like stir the pot so it maybe like help out
Sure, go
a little
ahead.
bit. So Jay, I think that you would be like with Mick Foley,
Really?
but but you and Mankind, Mick Foley,
Huh.
Jesse, Hardy Boys,
Who?
I'll I'll be honest with you. Didn't even hit my register.
Who'd you say, James?
the Hardy Boys, Jeff
Hardy.
Hardy,
Okay.
Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Am I slurring my words?
A little bit.
Because I'm trying to be a little French right now. But yeah,
Yeah, the
that's
Hardys
that would
I didn't even think of the Hardys.
because I would think that Jesse would be more outgoing and willing to take the risks
Yeah, I
to
could see
make
it.
to make that move unique, like Jeff does. He will do whatever it took to get the crowd going. And I think Jesse would be right there with Jeff doing something astronomical.
God,
And
God damn.
it would just be like, what the fuck are you doing, Jess? Don't no, fuck! And then it's just like, that was amazing!
See, I've got one, and I thought about this. Like I said, there's a lot I could go with for different reasons. Stone Cold, The Undertaker.
I definitely thought it would be Stone Cold. That's what I wanted you to say. But
I could do,
like I said, I don't think it's that.
I could do Shawn Michael. All these people. I even thought of Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio. But if I'm really gonna think about it, it's got to be somebody who has strength, who who has speed, who is almost what's the word I'm looking for? Methodical about the way he does things
Are you
and
talking
why
about
he does
Eugene?
things. No,
No.
Bo
and somebody
Dallas.
I can trust, and somebody who has tag
Someone that
team
you could
experience.
believe in?
Drew McIntyre.
What the fuck, man? Not even close to what I thought.
I would, yeah.
Okay, so now I feel like James had the right idea. Who would you pick for us?
Hmm.
Wait, while you're thinking of that, Jay, Jesse, have you gotten anywhere?
uh,
Yeah, because we gave you ours.
First thing,
I understand
first
that.
thing that first person that comes to your mind.
Well, no, it's not the first one that comes to your mind. You got to actually think about it.
And that's
I
the
mean, what I mean, but I feel like you've thought about this for the longest time, and it keeps coming back to you. Like, who I work good with, and you've thought about this before.
see the problem is though is that Jared gave such a wide parameter.
I I, I get that because
Okay, I'll give you a little bit
I
more
would have either
time.
chose Stone Cold. I would have chose Stone Cold because or Hulk Hogan.
For me,
No, for me. But the first person I thought of when you said that, Braun Strowman,
oh, okay.
because I could have been the same with you guys and been like, man, like Hulk Hogan or Stone
Oh
Cold
my
Steve
God.
Austin or uh, the Ultimate Warrior, uh, Randy Savage when Randy Savage and Ultimate Warrior
Not
worked
to interrupt.
together.
I apologize. Jess, did you see that a
Yeah.
moment ago? Okay.
But the problem for me is that I have such it's the time frame that's killing me because like I'm thinking through so many different eras and
Uh
decades.
huh. That's what makes it a challenge. Okay.
What
So,
era was your favorite?
I don't know. I never really
oh,
followed it as like the eras.
right.
I feel like you would work great in the PG era.
So, you want my pick for James?
Yeah, all right, let's go for it.
I don't think they ever had a PG era.
No, they did.
They're
Man,
doing the PG era right now.
it's PG 14.
It was the era before this. It was labeled the PG era.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So, Jess, you might understand this reference. James, I don't think you will.
Okay.
Okay.
Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch.
For who?
Oh my
Jimmies.
God.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
I
Rest in peace to Lance Cade.
Yeah, I just, for some odd reason,
I could
when I
see
think of
James being
James,
like the new Cade.
I think of Lance Cade and Trevor
oh
Murdoch.
God. I gotta look this up again just because I remember the names. I just can't
Yeah, I
picture
could
them.
definitely, I could see that. I can work with that. Okay, do me.
Don't be offended by this one.
I'm probably gonna be offended then.
Dean Ambrose.
No, I'm not offended by that at all.
I don't know why. I just think you two would be phenomenal as a team.
See, and I didn't even fucking think of Dean Ambrose either. God,
To be fair, I have
Oh,
a lot of history with wrestling, and I've thought about these kind of things a
well,
lot.
that's the thing though. Like, I getting back into it. I've watched so many goddamn documentaries now, and which I bring that back later. Um, like I've watched so many documentaries, and I watched the entire, except for the new season of Dark Side of the Ring, and like it opened my eyes to the different eras and the different, decades of wrestlers. So like I'm thinking back to the goddamn 70s.
well, he said WWE, not
Yeah,
WWF
that
or
includes
World.
WWE,
Okay, so you totally like you said WWE.
Well,
meaning,
So I'm thinking WWE, not we're
so then
talking
would it
the
be
whole
safe?
universe.
So would it be safe to assume when it was WWWF?
I'm saying from the time Vince McMahon Jr. bought it from his dad till
Okay,
present
so
day,
then 80s.
80s, 90s, and now.
Well, fuck, you just took like the first person I was actually gonna say.
Oh, who's that?
I would have probably said Bruiser Brody.
Huh. I could see that.
I could too. He was wickedly explosive. He was nuts.
I would allow that, yeah.
But like, you see what I mean? Like you guys, like brought it almost to like the now with your answers, and I'm sitting there like, well, maybe I should just pick someone from now, which would have been Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
you. I mean, I kind of thought you were going to say that too.
See, originally, I was going to say CM Punk, but it
I
would have
will
been
fucking murder you.
early CM Punk
Eh,
when he first started.
eh,
You mean when he stole
Not,
my gimmick?
yes, but not now CM Punk. Now CM Punk's a crybaby bolt bitch. So, Jesus, the match
I,
hasn't
I,
even started yet.
you know what? I hope to God somehow CM Punk, Phil Brooks, uh, finds out that we were like talking shit about us and like blasts us on Twitter and everyone starts listening to us.
Oh, that would be amazing. If
And then like we
anybody
we
was going to
owe
do it, it'd be him.
well and like we end up like on like a top tier like payout for it because of him. And then we have to sit here and be like, that motherfucker.
Right?
We goddamn owe that asshole
or we
everything.
start. We actually have a spot or a like podcast area
Like
where
we
we
end up
actually can
on
do shit.
Sirius.
Well, yeah, where we're like live, and we're just sitting there on a couch, and Jared's on a TV because Jared doesn't want to fucking move back, can't move back. So we'll have Jared on a fucking TV monitor while we're just sitting there.
Eh, he'll have that.
We'll have
we,
that.
no, dude. So we could set it up on like one of them old school TVs like we had in school.
Oh, like
And
the with the uh, what the
the
cart.
stand, yeah, the
The,
cart. No, because I actually
oh,
just got a better idea. So what we'll do is we'll like build a metal body, like a skeletal figure, and then put pillows on it,
yeah,
and then put Jared's clothes on it, and then it'll just be his head on top of it.
and then we can just beat the TV on. You know, like, come on, Jay, wake up! Boom, 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 and then boom.
Like every single
What's
time,
up,
like he's
guys?
pretending like
Why
he's
is
just waking up, like, oh, sorry, what's going
why is
on?
my head hurt? Because he would never wake up.
Guys, guys, I can't feel my toes.
Okay, so another question for you.
Jay,
Did you ever give a full answer, Jess?
What?
Kevin Owens?
yeah,
Okay.
No, no,
no,
no. Kevin
no.
Owens would have been my now pick
Okay.
if I had been broke ass bitches like you two.
Eh,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
80s and up.
yeah, it's not easy, is it?
Raven, ECW Raven, not trash bag dressed Raven.
um,
Quote the Raven, nevermore Raven.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to allow that because he was
You don't have a
ECW and
choice.
WWE does
He
claim
aha ha ha.
ECW.
Okay, are you sitting down?
Yeah.
Raven was on WWE. In fact, he opened up WrestleMania 17 in a hardcore match versus Masked Kane and The Big Show.
Really?
Are you fucking kidding? You don't remember Raven?
Yeah, but I remember him from WCW.
Okay, but also do you remember he like would wrestle in that like weird trash bag dress thing? And I think that was around the time that he started putting like eye black under his eyes, and I want to say he like cut his hair short.
I'll have to double check WrestleMania 17.
all right,
I'm telling
all
you,
right, WrestleMania 17 or 15?
yep, 1-7.
1-7.
He was literally the opening match. He was hardcore champ. I want to say he was intercontinental champ.
Okay.
But I mean, off technicality, yes, I would get it based off the principle of WWE owns ECW.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Maybe not for you, but I actually got booked and I won the match.
But you're injured.
I'm fine.
Right on. Right on. So, new question.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't the opening match. It was the third match. Triple threat
Oh,
hardcore match between Raven, Kane, and the Big Show.
why do I not remember that? Oh, well.
Oh my God. Little fun facts about Raven. Has 37 title reigns between WWE, WCW, ECW, and TNA, including being a 3-time world champion and having a record 27 reigns as WWF/E hardcore champion.
Huh.
Yep. So
Interesting.
there you go.
Ooh, I got another one.
Huh.
Chris Benoit.
I would 100% allow that.
For who?
Chris Benoit.
Okay, but for who?
Anyone.
Me.
Oh,
Or
no.
yeah,
I'm
sure.
not going to allow that.
No. I don't see it.
Okay, Jared, I got one for James. Luke Harper.
Luke Harper or Brody Lee?
It's the same fucking person.
No, the gimmick. Like Luke
No,
Harper was
well,
Wyatt. Brody Lee was the light. So which gimmick we going with?
Wyatt family. White tank top, blue jeans.
Yep, I could see
Oh
it.
yeah. Yep.
100%. And I could see him having that like wrestling style.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, bud. For Jared,
Ezekiel.
no. His name is
Elias.
Elias.
I would
It's the
be
same
the
person.
best tag
Elias
team
is
partner
Ezekiel. Ezekiel would be
to
Elias.
Elias and Ezekiel.
Okay, I have Jared's.
Oh, I got Jay's too.
You already gave him one.
I know, but I got another one for him.
This isn't a fucking free for all. There's goddamn
Jesus
order and
Christ, James, calm
justice.
down. I'm one man.
But this person would make you 1.5.
Oh my god. Okay, James, go ahead.
Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle.
Oh my god.
Ah! Did anyone protect him?
I would throw him around like a torpedo.
I feel like
I'm
he
pretty
got.
sure you would go underneath the ring to make sure that there was nothing underneath the ring, Jay,
I
and
feel
then
like
come out with
James
a
popped for
mouthful
that
of
way
worms.
harder than we did.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's talking
Are you
about he's
happy
talking
now?
about what?
Oh yeah. Be mad.
Not
Fuck
even
you.
not
He
even
Stick
gets
up
a
your
main
close.
event
ass.
title match, and I'm not even on the card.
Blow me.
Am I injured?
No, you suck. See, Jared, I feel like you're a little bit bitter because you were one-time world heavyweight champion, and now I'm getting a main event card
I'm
for a
not anywhere
title
in here.
on a pay-per-view. But no, I have Jared's.
Yes.
It might be a little bit controversial, but I don't give a fuck. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Do you see why that question was so hard for me?
I could see it.
But yeah, 70s would have been either Bruiser Brody or Terry Funk. 80s would have been Dusty Rhodes. 90s probably would have been Raven. 2000s would have been Chris Benoit, and my now would be Kevin Owens.
I can get behind all that.
But you didn't have a
Who's
fucking
our world
choice.
heavyweight champion?
Not you. What? When did that happen?
I don't know.
I did not sign off on that.
Neither did I. When did that happen?
Okay.
Before we do that, okay. So, new question now that we've done all that.
Dude, you gotta stop at the dramatic pauses.
Sorry, my head was starting to hurt for a minute.
Don't think too hard.
If you could create any stable
Porn.
using 3 wrestlers, one from the 80s, one from the 90s, and one from today's, the 2000s,
Can you use less words?
who would it be?
I hate to say this, but repeat the
So
question.
wait a minute. Yeah, what you drug it out so long that we literally forgot what you were trying to ask.
Okay, so you got to create a faction,
What's it? What? Okay, explain the faction.
a
More than two
stable, a
people.
group.
Okay, but you're gonna have to get how many?
3 80s, one from the 90s, and one from the 2000s.
So 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Yes,
Good or bad?
doesn't matter. Those are the people you pick. That's your stable. You are the fourth man.
Hey, was I supposed to say why I chose Raven?
No, I think you already kind of said why you did.
What did I say?
I
Are you making shit up so that we don't have to talk about it? Because that hurts my feelings.
Jesse, can you tell me why you chose Raven
I'm not
so
used
that
to
we
this
can
type
be
of attention.
refreshed? So that we can be refreshed with the information, so that it would help us out better with this new question of Jay's.
Okay. Okay, so the character like itself was creative genius and all the different storylines that the Raven was part of. Um, Plus, I liked his style. Like it was a little bit ground and pound with a little bit high and fly, but like it was pretty much just street fight.
Jesse, real quick, would James be a powerhouse or technician?
Well, he wouldn't be black, I can tell you that much.
Well, I'll change that, but I think he'd
Go
be a
Powerhouse.
technician.
I no, go Powerhouse. I
Describe
re-
technician for me.
not on a car.
I understand
Let's
that
see,
part.
technicians would have been like Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
Like they can be fast, they can actually wrestle, they can do the high bumps, they can do more spectacular shit like
Ooh.
Shelton Benjamin.
RVD, RVD, Chris Jericho.
Not so much RVD, a little bit more towards Jericho, but like 90s to 2000s Jericho.
Well, I mean, to me,
Bret
RVD
Hart.
was kind of like Eddie Guerrero. Like their moves were
Well,
kind of similar.
yeah, I can definitely see where you were going with that. I don't know. I don't. He didn't really have like when I think of like a technician, I think of someone that would have like a somewhat of like an amateur like wrestling background. So like the
Kurt
example
Angle,
that they're
Chad Gable.
yeah, Shelton Benjamin.
Not a huge fan of Shelton
The
Benjamin.
Miz.
Ah man, no, not the
Oh,
Miz.
oh Jesus!
The Miz is not a technician.
Well, he's not any of the other three.
He would be more of a see. I don't like that they're using Randy Orton as a technician.
Well, what did you see him as?
No.
Powerhouse.
When you see Powerhouse, you think Drew McIntyre,
I would probably
Roman
pick Randy
Reigns,
Orton over. Fuck Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Big E.
When you tell me powerhouse, I'm thinking King. I'm thinking Undertaker. Um,
Yeah, but I feel like
I'm
there's different
thinking.
kinds of powerhouses.
Oh, that's true.
Like the example they're using right now is Brock Lesnar. I could see Brock Lesnar being a powerhouse, but I could also go down as far as seeing Randy Orton as a powerhouse because of his style.
Yeah.
It is like a powerhouse, they're going to be very physical. Randy Orton is very physical when he wrestles.
See, I didn't see Edge as a. Well, I guess I could see Edge as a striker. Baron Corbin.
I would see Baron Corbin more as a powerhouse.
Yeah. So what were we
Not
gonna put James as?
I would put him more of a powerhouse. You should really structure him after like Luke Harper.
Okay. Heavyweight or light heavyweight?
Light. Because that way you would be able to give him the powerhouse necessities, but make him more agile.
Yeah. James, in case you
Like
haven't
LA
noticed,
Knight.
we're gonna create you while you're on the phone with us.
Gotcha.
Do you have a? Do you have a? This is the part where Jared's gonna hate me. Do you have a skin color preference?
Height.
Oh, what? Caucasus. I would like to be from the
Um,
mountains of Caucasus.
that is a Viking. Yeah, I can't fucking do it.
That is a Norwegian baby. That baby come out with an 840 credit score.
All right, Jess, help me out here.
Um,
What? What was your question going to be, Jared? I ruined it by having an opinion.
Are these all right, or do I need to change this one to just
What?
James?
Why are we focused? Can't we do this at a later time?
um,
Meh.
I hate to say this, but I gotta work tomorrow. I has to get some booty sleep.
I was still waiting for answer to my question earlier.
You never asked it.
Who would you create
Oh, that
in
was
your
like,
The
faction?
faction.
god damn.
Okay, we do
Give
own
me
that one.
80s, 90s, and now, or
No, 80s.
2000s.
80, yeah.
Fuck.
Is that too mean? I don't know.
Change his nickname.
To what?
Go like the cowboy or something. The Sugarfoot James Ford. Sunshine. Super smooth James Ford. And then like he talks like an 80s pimp. Very, very, very dust the roads.
Do they have it?
Dusty James Ford.
If they have this, I don't care. I will die laughing. Barnes?
Barnett.
No. I guess I got to go to the U's, wouldn't I?
For what?
Where is
Big
he?
meanie. James, do you have your answer?
Dude,
He's stuck.
I got two.
Okay. Well, hold
I
on.
have two, but I'm.
Can I suggest something? So nice.
Yes.
So can we move the timeline up a decade? And James, correct me if I am way off. I don't think he would probably have as much knowledge of the 80s.
I mean, I was going
If
to
if
pick.
if, if that's wrong, but
I was going to pick Hacksaw Jim as Dugan.
ooh,
I was gonna. That was my '80s pick,
okay.
and then I think my '90s would be Hulk Hogan. Even though I know he was back,
No, he
but
was 90s. He was in WCW.
right,
Well, and he was in WWF
yeah,
because he didn't go to WCW
and
until what, like 93, 94.
NWO.
All right, what's your 2000s? If it's not Booker T, you don't have a right answer.
I wasn't going to pick Booker T. Honestly, I was trying to think of more American.
James, how tall are you?
I'm pretty. What do you mean more American? Booker T's from Texas.
Uh, I'd have to. God, fucking.
Jared, I think that's our first. I think that's going to be James's first cease and assist.
Shawn Michaels?
For 2000s? Or 90s?
No, '90s was Hulk Hogan,
Okay.
and then I think Shawn Michaels for 2000s. Even though like all three of them could go all the way back that far to basically the '80s, but I I think though it would be those three.
Okay, so it was Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, and who was the 80s?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Okay.
Du-
Okay.
Dugan? Dugan or Duggan?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
He's in the hospital. All right,
Uh-oh.
Jared, do you want to go next, or do you want me to?
You go ahead.
All right, 80s, Cactus Jack.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cactus. Old Cactus. My 90s, Chris Canyon.
Huh.
Yeah, weren't expecting that one, were you? And then 2000s. Okay, so to clarify, are we talking 2000 to 2010, or are we going 2000 to 2023?
I think we're going to go with 2000, 2010.
Chris Jericho.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, follow that one up.
Okay.
And if one of your answers is not Booker T, you don't have the right answer.
Okay,
And if your
so
second answer isn't Stevie Ray, you're also again not right.
for the 80s, I'm going to go with Jake the Snake Roberts. For the 90s, I want to go with some power, so I'm going to go with a Diesel.
Hmm.
Kevin Nash.
Are we talking? Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Fuck. I was thinking
Uh,
Scott Steiner for some
okay,
reason.
okay, Jared. Sub question: Diesel with Shawn Michaels or Diesel with Razor Ramon?
Oh, Big Daddy Diesel. Let me think.
So with Scott Hall,
I think so. Yeah,
because I don't think he was Big Daddy Diesel when he was with Shawn Michaels.
I'm pretty sure he was. Wasn't he?
I don't
He
think
was
so.
Diesel up until he left.
Well,
No.
that I know, but he went from Diesel to Big Daddy Diesel.
Yeah, it was Big Daddy Diesel is who it was. I think. Um. So you have Jake Roberts, Kevin Nash, and for the 2000 to 2010. Oh, I gotta think because you stifled it a bit.
Is it Funaki,
Oh God, no,
Jimmy Wang Yang,
no,
Booker T?
Uh,
God, no.
gosh dang it. Uh,
So I have the technician. I
Viscera.
have the powerhouse. I need a high flyer.
Viscera.
Visser, Big Daddy V.
Oh, Big Dad. Yeah. High
I think I'm gonna
flyer.
go with Billy Kidman.
Damn,
Billy Kid.
so that would have been
Mr. Ass.
no.
That's Billy Gunn. Billy
Oh,
So
yeah,
you're
okay.
Kidman.
you're talking like cut hair, wearing actual like wrestling shorts, Billy Kidman, like
Uh,
tail end of the career, Billy Kidman.
yeah, because he was in WWE in the early 2000s.
Well, he came over with the purchase of WCW, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. He had a run. He had a storyline going there for a while with one of the guys. I can't remember his name. He did the shooting star press as well.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
No, I can't think of his name, but yeah, those would
Yeah,
be my
it's
guys.
Billy Kidman. I'm real disappointed that no one said Booker T.
Why?
I don't know.
Why didn't you?
Well, I don't like
Well,
him.
Still not the right skin color.
Who, Booker T?
No, for James. Oh,
Good God, I
I
don't think he can choose. He was born that way, Jared. You fucking racist.
oh, that'd be about right there. Oh, Jesus. I like that one.
Okay, if you had to choose one promotion from any era, what would it be?
One promotion from any era.
Yeah. So like we're talking like AWA, NWA, TNA, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan, wherever, whenever. From
Aside from
any
WWE.
no, honestly you could say WWE, but like any indie promotion or any up and coming promotion.
Now, see, I'm stuck with two. The late 90s,
See,
early 2000
I think
WWE.
I think this is going to be another one of them situations where I know what I want you to say, and I know you're not going to say it.
It's going to be either the late 90s, early 2000 WWE, or it'll be, I got to remember this right, like from 2006 to like 2010 ish, maybe 2013, TNA. I think that's a time frame. It'll be one of those two. It was around Suicide, Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, um, They
Almost
had,
like the early days of TNA.
yeah, they had aces and eights time frame too. That time frame between those two.
Jeff Hardy showing up to a match with Sting completely schwammered.
Yeah, yeah.
They couldn't wrestle.
Oh, dude, that was the low point of his career. He still apologizes for that match to this day. James, what is your opinion?
WCW.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you sound so depressed?
He's tired.
Kind of.
Dude,
Yeah. I'm about ready to. I'm about ready to fucking crash right now because, like I said, I
Okay,
got to
this will
get
be
up
it. That's our.
in the
This is our
morning.
last question. Just hang in there, buddy.
I I feel like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like as a child, when like growing up, like us being kids, I believe that WCW was around
Okay,
or
let me ask you.
WCW was there.
Eric Bischoff WCW or Vince Russo WCW?
buh, neither.
Eric Bischoff.
You got to give it to Bischoff. He had him WWE beat in the ratings war for quite a while. And then Vince
Yep.
Russo came in, took over, and they just fucking tanked.
I'm back and better than ever.
So,
Jesus Christ.
so what's yours,
Well,
sir?
I think probably mine's pretty obvious.
AEW.
It will fucking murder you.
ECW.
Fuck yeah. Original ECW.
Yeah.
Even
See
like
that
even when it was Eastern Championship Wrestling and like Shane Douglas was on top ECW.
when they were trying to kill people from fucking 100 feet in the air.
Do what?
When they tried to kill people 100 feet in the air.
Well, that was the late 90s. And that was New Jack. I, let's not pretend like I don't know who you're talking about.
Very true.
You know that dude got charged with murder twice in his career?
And he still beat him?
Yeah.
It's
Because
intriguing.
they tried to get the like attempted murder with like a deadly weapon or some shit with the whole mass transit incident, and then a second time he stabbed a dude like 16
Jesus.
times ringside at a wrestling match.
Good God. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that might be the end of this episode, gentlemen.
It sure is. That's a good way to end it.
I believe so.
Semi-pro wrestler stabs another wrestler 16 times.
Oh, God.
I hope my career ends like that.
Did
You
you
know
get
that
stabbed 16 times?
either, you know what? I could see either one happening. Me being the stabber or getting stabbed. Do you know that actually, like, Jim Cornette was the one that made New Jack famous?
Really?
Yeah. So when Jim Cornette was with Smoky Mountain Wrestling, which would have been my number 2 choice, they wanted to make their product edgier, so they hired New Jack and Mustafa, the gangsters,
Oh,
and he pretty much handed New Jack the microphone and was like, "Be you," and they would go on national TV and say the N word and to kill white people.
Jesus.
Yeah, I learned that from the New Jack Dark Side of the Ring.
Right on.
James just fell out of a chair.
Almost.
Oh, this is a little longer than normally go, too, so.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun fucking ed. All right, I brought
Okay.
it in. One of you two take it out. I heard it once it came out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another wonderful episode of Friends with Benefits featuring myself, Jared, my good buddy Jesse, and as always, our fabulous furry friend, James.
He's our Booker T.
He is. He
Fuck
is.
you!
So, once again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time, gentlemen. Oh, I thought I lost you for a moment. I apologize.
Oh, the fucking dramatic pauses. Holy Christ.
Well, gentlemen, you have a wonderful night, and we will do this again next time.
Okie dokie.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey.